Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. It's your girl, Erica Yolanda. And don't forget to subscribe, like, hit that bell notification so that you're notified every time I post a new video. I am out on this Saturday morning on my way to work. It's time to get the donuts. I hope everybody is happy and healthy. Some of y'all are probably asleep, and that's okay, because if you get to sleep in on this Saturday morning, good for you. Y'all, I think the last video I probably looked like I lost a fight. This video I tried to make myself look like something going to work, right? Y'all see me with my little baby Yoda on this morning? March is all about green, so I do green scrubs in March. Last month y'all missed it. I didn't post any videos of my scrubs. February I did horse for Valentine's Day all month. So this month I am doing green without doing anything that looks like a leprechaun other than little baby Yoda. I work with children on the weekends, so, and I try to make it, you know, upbeat for them as well. But yeah, I usually do what I call my Saturday morning chronicles on my Facebook Live. And my YouTube family don't never get to see it because I'm always seeing something. Somebody chasing their car with the repo man. I'm always talking to myself, doing something. The same conversations that I would have in my car by myself. And y'all can tell I'm in a different car this morning because my camera is not sitting up right. And I had to put it in a place where my husband would probably be like, you don't put that there. But yeah. So I fell off a little bit. I think I only posted one video this week, and I do apologize because I did mention that with everything that we're going through right now with my mother-in-law, she's not doing very well. She's on hospice care. She's in good spirits. But she is on hospice care, and we're getting used. We're one full week into hospice, so we're getting used to the times that the nurses come by to, you know, check vitals and different stuff, and different people coming in and out. And you know, if you know me, you know I don't like people trafficking inside my house. So I had to put up signs on my door, neon signs saying put your mask on, because you know these folks came to my house one day and didn't have no mask on. I didn't sleep a whole night. Didn't sleep. Had to spray my house and everything in it, up and down, left, right, in and out. Don't like that. So I got neon signs on my doors. Do not enter my house without a mask on. Thank you. Property management. Now, back to our regular scheduled programming. So y'all, I am an advocate for mental health. Y'all know me. I'm always talking about my mental health because I suffer from mood disorders, as my doctor says, you know. And I'm on my regular job, my 9 to 5. I get audited. My work gets audited, my paperwork gets audited, my computers get audited, my phone calls get audited. I get audited. I get 10 audits a month. And all of my auditors know me. They know I'm upbeat. And on top of that, baby, I'm from the South. We say honey and no worries all the time. So I got a new auditor, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know where this heifer is from, but she said something to me yesterday, and my therapist told me that the biggest problem that I have is that I don't let things out in the moment. When it first bothers me, she says I let it grow, and then when I let it out, I come off as being hostile. So I always tell her, I said, well, the biggest problem is, and I'm gonna say this, and if anybody ever experiences this, please let me know, whether you black, white, green, blue, or whatever. I say this in the South because I'm in Georgia, and you know Georgia is one of those at-will states that they like to pick on you on the job for no reason. When you're making too much money, when they tired of seeing you, when your scores is too high, and you know, this and that, the third, you work too good, they want to say stuff to get rid of you and pick on you and make you quit. So yeah, I do tend to keep my emotions to myself, and then when somebody finally hits that last straw, I let loose on them. Yes, I do. But I had to say something yesterday. My auditor, she audited me, and she put it on the paper that she said that I talked to myself while on the phone with the doctors. And I'm like, you just put in paper that I talked to myself? Really? I said, one, most of my auditors know me. They know that I'm saying, okay, no worries, you know. And I have to, when I'm putting somebody on hold, or if I'm saying, you know, one moment, I have to say one moment. I have this thing that I like to say, do 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 do. And you know, when I'm saying one moment, I'm like, okay, one moment, do 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 do. And the providers laugh, and they usually know me. They're like, you are so silly. You just make my day. I just love talking to you. You're such a breath of fresh air. And she put it on paper as though I was just having a blatant conversation with myself. And she said that I said do 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 do. Y'all, it rubbed me so the wrong way. I don't know if I was just in my feelings yesterday, but I got so angry. And my first thought, and this is how my mind works, was to, you know, look her up and get on a plane and go visit her. But I said, no, I'm going to contact my boss, because we are all working from home, so offices are closed. I'm going to contact my boss and let her know that that hurt my feelings. And I called her, and I'm like, listen, I said, this auditor, she just rubbed me the wrong way. I said, I know she don't know me, I don't know her. I said, but you have to be very careful when you're saying something, because you can say something, and okay, you're a new auditor, and you try to do everything by the book, and there's certain things in place that says, well, you can't do this and you can't do that. However, you got to be conscious of somebody's mentality when you say it. Me, for example, I have mood disorders. You never know what mood I'm going to be in, because my medication is not controlling it right now. I need to be recalibrated. So when you say something and I take it for this, and my boss is like, well, what can we do to move forward? I'm like, nothing. I'm just gonna have to sit in this until I make sense of it. Because I felt like if she'd have known me, it would have been a fight. If she knows me and knows that, you know, I was just out of work for 5 months behind my mood disorders, or within the last 30 days, I was just out for a month. I'm just coming back from being out for a month behind my mood disorder. So I had to really think, okay, she doesn't know me. She's doing her work by the book. But that's something they need to work on, because half the people I know at my job suffers from anxiety. And it's usually work-related anxiety. So let's be mindful. And I say that for the world to be mindful. Like, we joke, and you hear me be the first one say, I was so crazy. I'm talking about myself though. And I can talk about myself, because that way, when somebody else goes to try to say something to me, it doesn't sting as bad. I'm not saying it doesn't sting, but I'm gonna say it doesn't sting as bad, because I can live in my own truth. And in that moment, I had to get that off my chest. And did I feel better by talking about it? No. I actually got madder, because I'm like, when I have this other thing, I feel like if I'm saying something, I feel like people thinking I'm whining, or I'm complaining, or I'm so sensitive. So that's another reason why I don't say stuff. And when I do unleash, it's usually, oh, that just happened? Oh, girl said that? Yeah. So, yeah. It's gonna get hot. Ooh. Turn this heat down a little bit. So, yeah. My feelings was a little bit bothered. But I digress. I was blown the whole day. My attitude was on just like 100. My husband was like, Erica, are you okay? You're not okay? You're not okay? I'm like, I'm fine. I was just in such just a pissy, salty mood. But at the same time, I don't want to give somebody that kind of control over me. Y'all, my big hair is starting to, I gotta fix this when I get home. Gotta make my big hair not calve. Y'all, I love Bohemian hair. This is Bohemian hair in the color of 1B and 30. I love it. If it was a good lighting outside, well, like, it might rain today. you will see it. But it is also early in the morning, so it's still fairly dark. So I do apologize for the lighting in this video because I don't have any natural light coming in. My tinted windows ain't helping, and it's dark outside a little bit. So yeah, that bothered me. So y'all tell me if y'all ever had an issue on your job and it affected you and you didn't say nothing. Like you just don't say nothing. Like, I tend to be passive aggressive because people that personally know me tell me that I am mean, because people that personally know me, I can speak my mind to. But in this day and climate, you have to be real careful, because you come off as the angry black woman or hostile or, you know, aggressive and threatening. Oh, your coworkers are threatened by your tone. Or if you just, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So I'm nice nasty now. You can easily tell somebody to get the F out your face with a smile. As long as you're smiling when you say it, it's not hostile. Hey girl, get the F out my face. Yeah, okay, you still here? But when I said in true African form, get the F out my face now, then I'm being hostile and mean and belligerent, and I need to be escorted off the property. So I keep it bottled up, and then it affects my mental state. So y'all tell me if how do y'all handle situations? How would y'all have handled a situation that could potentially, you know, cause you to have a setback? Because it could have potentially did that. Because my initial feel of it was not good. I really was not in a good space behind it. And it literally took me until I tossed and turned all night. And I finally got up in like the middle of the night, went to my computer, listened to the audit, because I can listen to my audit, made notes, and sent all my managers an email. That she did not one time say that when the provider called me, they were so upset and they were praising me by the end of the call, how I made them feel so much better, how the person that they originally talked to made them feel small, and I was reassuring them that that's not what we stand for, and that's not representing the company, and I apologize. And by the time we got the call, I had her laughing and she was good. They didn't mention that one time. They mentioned that I said, oh, that's a small town, a nice quaint town. And honey, no worries, I'm gonna take care of that. And it's okay that your computer's acting up, honey. We all have computers issues. It's the nature of the climate that we're in. It's okay. They didn't mention that. So yeah, I had to get that off my chest. And yes, my email was in all caps. So yeah. But that's all. That's it. That's enough. I am going to end this video because I have to go do my Facebook Live to say good morning to my people. I hope you guys have a good weekend, a happy and healthy, and I'm going to try to roll out some more content for you. If I have to pre-shoot some videos, I'm going to do that. I just got to get time to do it, y'all. I hadn't even had time to eat most days. I'll be like, I didn't eat. Like yesterday, I didn't eat. So you guys be good, be safe, and I will see you in the next video. Happy Saturday.